unfortunately we become adults and then become clever. So I mean, the child's mind is a curious mind, and they always say that every filmmaker, every director should retain a kind of childlike attitude to life. So I think it's wonderful, and kids are really, they pick up things quickly, they have a sense of wonder, and I think it's amazing, the kind of children they are, and it just shows that it's just environment, and if you give a kid from the right opportunity, the right, things that he can work with, then, every child is a genius. Every child is a genius. He has some talent or the other. You have to discover what his talent is. So hopefully you'll discover some directors.
How privileged are you to be a part of this?
Very privileged. I think it's really amazing that you do something with kids, and you will learn so much from kids. It's not just a कि मैं सिखाऊंगा and all that, but you learn certain things from kids. You see a kid's drawing, you learn something. You learn, and he's not caught by. A child lives also in his imagination. He just doesn't live in the actual reality, which is how all creative people should also be. You have to work with your imagination, with the sense of wonderment. You have to interpret a world. So the child's interpretation of a world is unique, and I'm privileged to be here. Thank you so much.
17 June के लिए आप कितने excited हैं? Because now the doors is open for Uttar Punjab.
I hope all goes well, and I hope Uttar Punjab is released the way it is. And our views on this is very clear. Our views on censorship are very clear. We've all stood behind Uttar Punjab, and we still are.
Do you think that censor board is somewhere blocking the freedom of speech and expression?
I mean, always you will come up against, it's not new. Let us say that for the past, when I made Hazaro Khwaishein, see, there was a kind of problem. When I made Dharavi, there was a kind of problem. So the problem occurs now as well, and I think this one individual or a set of individuals cannot determine the morality of the country. The audience has a mature view, and cinema is a voluntary act. You buy a ticket, you go in, you don't want to see it, you walk out. I mean, everybody is entitled to their views. So if television, if the media, the press, everybody has allowed a point of view, then why not the filmmaker? So I mean, that's as simple as that. We are not saying don't criticize the film. See it, criticize it, but don't stop its viewing. Don't stop its release.
Sir, do you think the Pahlaj Nilani should be replaced for the betterment of people?
I don't care. I don't work with individuals. I never talk about individuals. We are only saying that there is a certification board. It should only certify and work within the constitution and the set parameters. And I hope the Shyam Benegal committee report is implemented very soon, because Shyam Babu is the most respected, ideally placed, knowledgeable filmmaker we have in the country. And I think it's a great idea that the government made him the head of a committee which will relook at censorship or certification in the time of the internet in the modern times. This is a very old set of rules you work with. Times have totally changed, and I hope that report is and I think it will be implemented very soon. So I'm hopeful.
Thank you, sir.
Cinema has become so easily and so that street children has been directing a film, making a film. What's your take on that?
I think the digital technology is a revolution that is happening in the field of communication, in the field of art, in the field of cinema. It's a new leap forward, and it makes it so easy for even children, as you said, to make films now because of the technology that is available. And I think that is completely going to change the way we look at the world and the way we look at cinema.
For you, which is more important as a commercially successful or a critically acclaimed?
I think the boundaries are collapsing. I think both are necessary. Every filmmaker wants to reach out to as many people as he or she can, and also likes to be appreciated.
How do you
I feel wonderful. I feel very elated and I feel very hopeful.
What do you want
More
to
people should come up to support this kind of film?
Most certainly. I mean, I think this is just the beginning, and I'm sure this will grow into a wonderful movement.
So what do you want to tell about Vatsalya Foundation? Because this type of initiative taken by them.
I think everyone has to have this kind of a social consciousness and a desire to do something for the society at large.
Also, sir, there is a news you are making a film on some based on by taking a Swara Bhaskar.
No. I'm doing a film on the Rani of Jhansi with Kangana.
So thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
तुम इतना हिलते क्यों? How privileged are you to be a part of this?
Very privileged, and it brings back a lot of memories because I kind of got associated with Vatsalya almost 20 years ago, and we had done a song that we performed live at somewhere in South Bombay, I think Birla Matashri, one of these places. That was meant as a fundraiser for the children then, and the song stuck on, and after all these years, with this documentary being made and Namita, associating herself with Vatsalya, and they decided to make a song out of the song, record it, and so we recorded it after all these years. So it's wonderful going back that memory lane, and always wonderful to be a part of anything that has a heart to it. Yeah.
सर वात्सल्य फाउंडेशन के बच्चे इतनी कम उम्र में इतनी बड़ी मूवीज़ बना रहे हैं और उसका स्क्रीनिंग भी हो रहा है और वो भी काफ़ी उनको फीडबैक भी अच्छे से मिल रहा है, तो आप उनके बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
मैं अपना पर्सनल फीडबैक तब दे पाऊंगा जब मैं खुद देख पाऊँ फिल्म। तो फिलहाल मैं फिल्म नहीं देखा, लेकिन जस्ट द फैक्ट दैट लोगों ने इतना पसंद किया है और जस्ट द फैक्ट दैट इतने छोटे बच्चे जो इतने हार्डशिप से, इतने मुश्किलों से गुजरते हुए वो एक ज़िंदा दिली रखे हैं कि वो खुद मिलकर एक फ़िल्म बनाए हैं, इससे बड़ी बात और क्या हो सकती है। और आई थिंक कहीं ना कहीं जो वात्सल्य की जो करता धरता हैं, जिस तरह से उन्होंने इतने प्यार से, इतनी अपनी एक श्रम मेहनत से इन बच्चों को हमेशा मुस्कुराना सिखाया है, ये उनको भी बहुत क्रेडिट देना चाहिए कि इन बच्चों को सही पथ पर तो लाया है, साथ साथ उनको आगे बढ़कर आसमां छूने की भी वो क्षमता उन्होंने लाई है उनके मन में।
सर एनी फोर्थकमिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स ऑफ योर्स?
नहीं, एक सिंगल आ रहा है बहुत जल्द, इट्स कॉल्ड सिंगल एल्बम टी सीरीज़ के साथ, तुम हो तो लगता है ऐसे, लेकिन उससे पहले अपना एक सिंगल आया है इसी डॉक्यूमेंट्री में। तो ये गाना मैंने गाया था जब मैं 19 साल का था। हाँ, तो 20 साल से भी ज़्यादा, आई थिंक 24 साल हो गए इस बात को। Maybe not 19, I was very young. It was before I even got into any real work. I was just a singer. Manohar Iyer had written the song, and so we were friends. तो उस वक्त उनके लिए मैंने ये गाना किया था। और yeah, that time it was just done. It was wonderful. I completely forgot about it. You do things and then you don't. उसके बाद वो इतने साल गुजर जाते हैं, तो अचानक से जब नमिता वो गाने को लेकर आई, मैंने ये गाना मैंने कहीं गाया, ऐसा सुना लग रहा है। मैंने ये गाना तुम्हारी आवाज़ है, ये तभी वो लाइव रिकॉर्ड हुई थी। अभी इसको हम लोग ने नया ट्रैक बनाया है, तो इस पर तुमको गाना है फिर से।
वो लाइन उनकी हो जाए तो
हम ना किसी की भूल है, ना रास्ते की धूल है, हम तो बहारों की शाख से टूटे हुए कुछ फूल हैं।
वंडरफुल, थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you.
सर वन फोटो विथ यू।
Sure.